Now, a few episodes ago, I did joke about how, potentially, we could win this whole thing. And I joked about it, I made it funny, and now it's actually a possibility, despite our recent form. Hello there folks, welcome to another episode of Conquering Scandinavia. My name is Omega Luke. You find yourself here on episode number 60. Incredible times. Now, like I said, we have had some bad form. We've lost the last two against two teams that we should be beating. We have beaten in the past. However, since we got into this the championship group, we've done okay. We've won 2 against Midtjylland and Nordsjælland. We lost to Copenhagen 4-1. We took a battering. Okay, we took a battering. AGF we lost 2-0. And UB we lost 1-0. However, today we have a double header against Copenhagen and Nordsjælland. And if we have a look at the championship group, we are still only 4 points behind top of the league. We somehow... where was the last game that we actually played? I think it was here. I'm pretty sure it was there. We went on a decent run all the way up until the championship group. We stayed unbeaten. We won 3 and drew 1 against Midtjylland. So the fact that we are still sitting 4 points behind Copenhagen with 4 or 5 games to go, 1 being against Copenhagen, 1 being against Nordsjælland. This could be incredible stuff. So, without further ado, we're going to skip on over to this Copenhagen game. If we win today, we go a point behind them. There is a very slim chance that we could actually do this. And frankly, I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. The last 2 games we lost, and we're still in with a chance. We've started to pick up injuries. That's the reason why we have begun to struggle. And the reason why we are beginning to drop some points. Malachi's back now, so that's good. Bring him on instead of Harwich. There we go. Lovely. So, I'm happy to go with this side. This has been the team that's really pulled us through the last... actually, we'll bring him on as well. Kalasas, there we go. So, Ivic at right back, Sandberg and Pavlovic centre back. Dyer, Messena, Knudsen, DeLuca, Matley, Pavlik, Malachi. Schwabe, of course, in the goal. Copenhagen, we know, have Daniel James. The likes of Daniel James, they did have Pellegrini as well. I don't know whether they still have him. They don't, by the looks of it. They also had Sofian Hachoud, who is on the bench. Bad mistakes there. Ganino is their top goal scorer. A decent player for this standard indeed. 5-star ability. Do not want to sell. Unfortunate. And he didn't want to come to us as well. Crazy stuff. They also have Jonas Wind, who is very good at the start of this game. A lot of people always try and snap him up for quite a cheap price. So they do have an insane side, but we've beaten before. Now, of course, we did lose 4-1 in the latest game we played against them, but we beat them before. And I'm quite intrigued to see whether we can do that again. On a live comm, it would be quite nice. We start off very early, 5 minutes into the game. A goal now will be amazing. Malachi can't quite get there. Matley's going to pick up the second ball though. Good. Messena. Find someone. There's Dyer on the overlap. It's good stuff here. Loses out though to Pinto. Win that ball or we can't. Ganino now. He's pulled away. The top scorer of Copenhagen smashes it briefly past Schwabe's goal. Straight away though, we start off again. Anovic on this right hand side. The overlapping right back. Oh, it's an insane ball. Schwabe. Right place, right time, I feel. I don't think it was a good save. It was more of a bad miss from Ganino. But he pulled away from the defenders and had a free shot just outside the 6-yard box. You would expect him to score that. Wind's picked it up now. Ganino is causing us so many problems. Look at the pace on the man. And he's gone around Schwabe. Marco Antonio Ganino has put Copenhagen 1-0 up, and possibly, if it stays the same, why have I done that? If it stays the same, out of our reach. A quick comeback though, wouldn't go amiss for sure, Pinto. But it is sort of all Copenhagen right now. They seem to have really improved, or they are just fuming since we last beat them. Pellegrini's actually on the pitch. I'm mistaken him. I thought he was the left back, but he's playing left midfield. Daniel James is not on the pitch instead. Whether that's a good thing, I suppose it is a good thing. An insane player for this level anyway. Pellegrini. Over the top. There's Ganino again. He's done it again. He's done it again. Marco Antonio Ganino is running roughshod across our defence, and there is not a lot that we can do about it. I knew this would be too out of our depth at the start of the season, but I just had a glimmer of hope. And what are we doing to Ganino? I mean, what more can you do? Really, let's attack him there. Weaker foot. What else can you do? Maybe drop the line of defence slightly, but I don't really like tinkering with the tactic too much. We'll try it, because he is just... He's killing us right now. He's absolutely killing us right now. I don't tend to change the tactic a lot, but when I do, it's because of things like that. Our defence is just simply not quick enough for him. Pinto, their counter-attacking is just too much. And we've been brought down. If that's a penalty, this is game over already, very early on in the first half. It is just a free kick, thankfully. 20 minutes later, the decision has been made. Ganino is going to take it. It's in. Oh, go on, Pellegrini. Makes it close. Come on, boys. A goal before half-time. Knudsen gets it in. Oh, Sandwich. Sandberg, even. We don't have a Sandwich. Right before half-time. Is it going to be 3? Schwabe has saved it from going in. Keeping the small glimmer of hope that we have left as we go into half-time. Well, this is disappointing. I mean, we beat them, what was it, 3-1 or 2-0? I can't remember what it was. A couple episodes ago. But we did really well. And now, it's almost like that never happened. They're battering us. 15 shots to our 5. We've only had 1 on target. Hardly any possession. Pellegrini now. Ganino. He's just... Look how quick he is. Pulls it back. Jonas Wins put it in for 3. Is this going to count? Why isn't there a goal coming up here? I mean, it is going to count. There's no doubt about it. It's going to count. It's not offside or anything. I just don't understand why it didn't come up. De Luca has been absolutely dreadful every time we've played him. Unfortunately, Krang's been injured. So we're playing De Luca. Knudsen. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. I don't think we're going to score this penalty. Malakar's going to take it. I'm going to let him. Steps up. It's a chance. It's a chance. I mean, a draw wouldn't be the worst thing ever. We just need them to lose 2 games and we would need to win the rest. Which is doable. But, I mean, a win in this game would have been absolutely astounding. And just hope that they drop a few points at some stage of the rest of the season. Whether it will happen or not, I don't know. But we would need to win. We'd need 3 goals, which is very unlikely anyway. Pavlik's had a bad game. Let's put on Harwich. And Matley, take him off because he is furious, and put on Kallio. Come on, boys. We have a highlight. Sandberg on the free kick. Ivic. Messena. Loses out. And that, you just cannot do that. Cannot do that. I mean, we're lucky. Messena eventually has had to put it out for a corner. He could have just put it out for a throw and would have been so much easier. Ganino now whips it in. And the fact that that's had to bounce in our 6-yard box. Our defending today has been dreadful. Even in 2D, I am furious. I can see how bad they are doing in defence. I think Ivic is just going to get a yellow card. He isn't. He's going to step into the wall though with a free kick. Ganino for a hat-trick. He's put it in. Ganino, 14th goal of the season. It's 4-1. We look embarrassed. This is not how I was hoping this... I mean, Schwabe, he's dived. The ball is here. And he's trying to chicken wing it over the bar or something like that. Whatever happened there, Schwabe, you are at fault, I think. I mean, I think I could have stepped across and caught it. You didn't. So, fair enough. Okay. I'm definitely not happy about that. Definitely not happy. We had a chance there, a small one, albeit, but now we sit 7 points behind them. Potentially going to drop down into third place. It's not good. Well, here we are. Copenhagen have just beat Midtjylland as well. So, it's still... I keep talking about it like it's actually possible. But still. I think we'll just stick with this side now. We're going to have Obama on the left-hand side instead of DeLuca, who has been dreadful. Also, Nielsen's coming in instead of Sandberg, because I don't think Sandberg played very well at all. 11 pace. Really cost us, I think. Nielsen has slightly better pace of 12, but his acceleration is a bit worse. I don't know. We're just trying things now. I really think we need 2 or 3 big-time players if we want to give a better challenge in the next season, and that's going to rely on, I think, a centre-back. I definitely think we need centre-back. I definitely think we need a CDM, and I definitely think we need a better left midfielder. I signed 3 left midfielders, and none of them are any good. So we're going to need something better this season. Maybe get rid of a couple. But we are so much in debt, I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't. Which is why I did mention going to Midtjylland, because they have a bit of money. Whether that actually comes to anything, we don't know. But still, Pavlik knocks it down. Cannot get there. Everson's over the top. Dyer back to Schwabe. Thank God. Norgeland on the ball again. Maldonado out to Richardson. Dyer cannot get that ball. If you commit yourself, you've got to get there. Hughes, they're picking up the ball. Every time the ball comes back out the box, they are picking up immediately. Thrain now pulls it back. Richardson's there, and Richardson Richardson should score. Right, we have a free kick right on the edge of the area. Pavlik's going to take it. David Pavlik, and what a free kick that is. What a free kick that is. He has it in his locker. We've seen it before already on this series. David Pavlik, fantastic goal. 24th of the season. Top scorer of the league right now. You can see why. Schwabe takes the goal kick. Massena's there. Back to Schwabe. Nice and easy to Pavlovic. Over the top. Lakai's there. He can't quite get there. Matley's going to pick it up. To Knudsen. Knudsen, have a pop if you want. All the way. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Again, relentless. We're on the attack again. Dyer. Pavlovic. Nielsen. Over the top to Knudsen. That's a good ball. He's cut inside though. I'd rather him gone out. What happened there? Well, half time then. I think we have definitely been the better side. We've had better chances. But it's not anything secure yet. We need a second and a third to make it secure, because the state of the condition we're in at the minute suggests that we cannot keep clean sheets. Lost the last 3 games. Kudos. Had a pop, and again it's close. We have stayed on 55 points for so long now. This just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Truthfully. And so many of our throw-ins now drop straight back into the keeper's hands. Kudos. Running all the way. Masana's done well though. Nielsen. Garcia. Maldonado. Over the top. There's Everson. Oh, that was close. Dyer's also made a lot of mistakes today. It seems to be a recurring thing that our players are now making mistakes. Ian Richardson's popped it in. What an easy goal that is. Split us open. So simple. Maldonado plays it on the inside. Kudos plays it again. Through that little gaplet. What a run by Ian Richardson. He's come close a couple of times today. That time he made sure he got it in the net. I'm going balls out. I'm putting DeLuca, an attacking midfielder, at left back. Dyer's been playing so bad. Malachi is coming off for Herrich, and Matley is coming off for Callio. 2 usual substitutes that I make. And we're just going to try and go for this now. Try and go for it. We've got nothing to lose whatsoever. We've secured European positions, I think. Pretty much. Yeah, we've secured European positions. It would be nice to just try and go for it. There's Herrich. Oh, he's done so well. Put it in the net if you can. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. Unfortunately. Corner ball. Make this one count. Callio's there. Callio heads it over. Oh, it was golden. Drop to him. Right on his head. How has he missed? Karlovic, he's played in Pavlik. Pull it back. He has. Herich! Oh, what is going on? How are we missing these chances? It's took a deflection. I didn't see it take a deflection. Knudsen now. Kicks it out. We can't quite get there. Messena. Pulls it back. Pavlovic. Nothing's going to happen. Throw in. Make it count. Pavlik. Keeps it in. Messena. Have a pop. Oh, we're going to get countered now. We're going to get countered. There's a ball. Ian Richardson. Oh, what a tackle that is by Pavlovic. Richardson again. Pulls it back to Frank. Blocked once again. Obama plays it up. Herich can't quite get there. Frank's picked up the second ball. Maldonado. Randrup. Kudus. Kaliel's now picked it up. It's Bedlam. Pavlik, can you do something? He's gone round the outside. Put it in the net, please. Pavlik is saved. Reiter's tipped it past. Knudsen with the corner. It's unlikely. Right in the hands of Reiter. Another chance goes begging. Now we have to defend a corner. Back and forth. 14 shots to 16. It's close. And Jacob Christensen has finally ended this weird back and forth where no one can finish any chances. And Schwabe again. Looks like he could save it and hasn't. Now we find ourselves 2-1 down. Oh, guys. What is happening? A couple of the players are frustrated. As am I, fellas. As am I. Right, the final depth. Can we rescue a point? It wouldn't mean much. For sure, it would not mean much. Obama clears it out as a corner. We are 10 points behind Copenhagen with this loss. 10 points. DeLuca. Knudsen. At one stage, we are 1 point behind them. And at a stage before the championship group, we are ahead of Copenhagen. Nordsjælland were top. It's such a weird division. But there it is. That is our last chance. So, unfortunately, guys, it isn't going to be this year. There was a glimmer of hope. There was a glimmer of hope. 2 wins there. I'd say we're in the driving seat. Although Copenhagen would have still been a point above if they carried on one Midtjylland, I'd say we've been in the driving seat. Because I do think Copenhagen have to play Midtjylland soon. They do. 2 games time. And OB next, who I'd say is probably the hardest team outside of us and Nordsjælland, especially in the league as well. So that would have been very interesting. But is the Midtjylland job gonna come up? Is what I am curious about. It's still stable, and we're now stable. We were secure. The fact that we're sitting in 3rd place and they're not classing us as secure frightens me. But I think it's more to do with our finances. I mean, minus 8 million. It doesn't look good whatsoever. But anyway, that is the end of this season. The end of the 2030 or 2029-2030 season. Can we do it next year? I really hope so. Please drop a like on the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel. And of course, check out the Patreon, the Discord, the merchandise, all in the description below. My name's Luke. I'll see you in a couple of days for the next one. Hopefully a few new sign-ins. Bye-bye.